Hello, folks. Welcome to my stream or video. I don't know. I'm not very good at this Devblogs, but of course I will try my best. So we recently started a new game project. It's something with space, science fiction stuff. And the first thing that we can show you, alongside with a peek behind the curtain, in order to show our working pipeline, it's the main ship hull. So this will be sort of player base, and the player can customize it and improve it as it progresses in the game. Uh, you can see all these empty parts. These are modules. The small modules will affect the ship main health. The medium modules are for um, these menus like inventory, level up, healing bay, and so on. So let's see the first step. The first step, it's me drawing the actual ship in Windows Paint. Yes, I use Windows Paint, but not because I'm arrogant or stuff like this. It's because I'm old, and when I see many buttons, my eyes start to twitch. I have all kinds of no. It's not. It's not good. So you can say like I'm in a sort of a comfort zone. Okay, and of course, the main point of being an indie game is to do something that we like. And since I like this Windows Paint, why change it? Okay, uh, these are the small part. This is the engine part of the ship. I also consider making some modules here to customize the engine. This is the deployment part. From here, your astronauts will come out. The circle ones, the player can place turrets. This is how I use the color palettes. Yeah. I also placed here some astronauts so you can see the size. I mean, for me to see the size when I draw this size comparison. Okay. Main inspiration for the ship, of course, I don't know if some of you noticed, but the main inspiration was Nostromo from Alien. Okay, these are the big modules, the one that I said. For example, this science bay. Here you can research new technologies. And if, for example, enemies destroy this module during this gameplay, the player will not be able to access this menu during the management part. So be careful with what choices you make during the gameplay, the combat gameplay sequence. Okay, here I draw some multiple layers to have some cool effects, but this is not important right now. This is the main ship front. Here is an example of turret. As you can see, player can customize the turret as they wish. They can put laser sights and all this stuff. And now let's see how it looks in Unity. Now, before I continue, just know that I don't know absolutely nothing about coding. My partner does it. I just do the visual stuff, so that's it. This is the main ship in Unity. As you can already see, the lights can make a huge difference. Huge difference. Check this out how it looks without the lights. See, it looks almost, I dare to say, flat. And in Unity, it has a lot of depth. And we use, by the way, don't be scared that the ship is so flat here. It's because during the gameplay, you will only see this, understand, this upper part. You won't be able to scroll up, so we don't need it. Of course, we will make a version with the upper part. It will look something like a space submarine, stuff like this. But we will only use that for other purposes like cutscenes and other mini games or stuff like this. So let's start. This is the engine part. As you can see, the lights immediately give more depth. We also use some other features of Unity to add even more depth to the game, to the game visuals. Here is the modules. You have here the inventory, all this stuff that I just said about. We have here the frontal part, and as you can see, the lights really change the overall atmospheric value. This is one astronaut. It's for testing purposes. It has a light attached to it. As you can see, everything is dynamic. Here, it's a sort of a force field. I forgot to say about this. So you can actually build some sort of barricade in space. Of course, it won't be a barricade in that sense. It will be like a force field that will be generated right here. Let me see if I can make a mock-up. Okay, like this. So it will be something like this. See? It will be generated. Of course, we will make some cool effect like it's a laser beam with some frames to it. It will look good. But the main thing is that enemies will arrive here, and they won't be able to go forward until they destroy this force field. Yeah, too much Star Trek. And I think that's about it for this first dev blog. I hope you folks enjoyed. Bye bye.